oh, they didn't have the capacity to meet you, or people can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. So I recently saw a post by a therapist talking about capacity and how our brains like to make up stories as to why something didn't work out. And this comes up a lot in coaching. It's very common for us to make up stories as to why someone didn't love us or couldn't come through for us. Lots of times when I'm reading the comment section, questions of like, well, why did they have capacity with someone else? And I'm always like, it's a fair question, and I get it. We want to know why. People often ask like, why was I not enough? Because when things don't go the way that we hoped, our brain wants a reason. It'll often turn that blame inward. And if we're low on self-worth, the story often becomes, it must have been me. I wasn't enough. But I want to break this down in case you ever find yourself asking these questions. Like I said, when things don't go the way that we planned or had hoped, the brain is making up stories. The brain is going to find a reason. It is a reason-finding machine. If you're lacking in self-love or self-worth, people think it's something that you did, when in fact, it wasn't meant to be. And by blaming ourselves, we're just causing more unnecessary suffering. Okay, well, why could they show up for others, but not for me? I know that feels personal. Sometimes people will give what they're capable of to those that they feel safe being seen by. Sometimes that safety lives in surface level roles, not a deep connection. Maybe your depth stirred something in them that they just couldn't face. Another question, is it really capacity or is it just disinterest? Well, sometimes it's both. But what actually matters here is that they didn't show up. And that's not a judgment on you. That is information. That is data. Their lack of effort reflects their wiring, not your worth. If someone isn't interested in you, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means they're not the one. Let them go. Well, why did my worth expand their capacity? Because that was never your job. You're not here to manage someone else's nervous system or make them heal. It can't be forced. Love can invite growth. You can't force someone to rise who's not willing or able. How do you move forward without bitterness? Bitterness says, like, I'm still waiting for them to change. Probably not going to happen. Aren't aware of the problem, or if they don't want to see it, it's not going to change. You can't force someone to do that. So healing for yourself says, I see it clearly and I choose me. That's where your power comes back, is choosing yourself. This is hard. Like, many of us have struggled with this, but you don't have to wait for someone else to validate your worth. That's really your job. Validate yourself by treating your desires as real. Your voice is valuable. Your path is worthy. You always have a choice.